Episode 7 of Goosebumps, titled Give Yourself Goosebumps, picks up where episode 6 left off, which episode 6, in my opinion, is probably the best episode so far of this series. I'm really surprised and really happy that this series is very different and fun and more so tuned to everything that's going on. Now, the group realizes that they have been trapped in a scrapbook and along the real with the real Mr. Brett, which is really interesting. Now, I did not expect that at all. Now, Nora is released from the hospital, and Harold kind of shows himself to her, asking where she hid Slappy. So Slappy is still prominent in this episode, which I didn't think could happen because there's a future episode, episode 9, which is Night of the Living Dummy, part 2. Now, all the while that's happening, she flees home and she recovers the dummy parts, which is surprising because after what happened in the previous episode, she intends to bring them to her cabin in the mountain. And while everything's going on, she gets into an argument with Colin over the secret aspect of what's happening and what's going on. He goes to Ben for advice, but the kind of try and figure out what's going on with everything in the group. Now, he and Eliza investigate kind of the family's mind to find that Slappy's remains are really missing, and we have no idea what the aspect is, what's going on, what can you do with Slappy's remains, and it's probably the whole lore and myth if you know the Slappy backstory, but it keeps changing with the times, and it's been changing over time since the books and even in the films and even in the original TV series for that matter. Now, they are attacked by one of James's kind of lookalikes, and they manage to kind of destroy it, acknowledging that Nora was right about Harold coming back. Now, in the scrapbook, Isabella finds a passage to one of Harold's other memories, and while visiting, it kind of distorts certain things of what's really happening, and it explains everything as to what's predated or what's going on moving forward. Now, Mr. Bratt discovers that being hit temporarily, like if he hits himself or he's get hit or something happens, he is actually brings him back into his body and kind of realizes like the in and out of everything. Justin Long in this is absolutely phenomenal. Like, he is the main horror person right now. Love seeing him in horror, love seeing him in movies, and now with him in this, it's really fun. Now, they figure out that the friends try to have someone return to the body in order to kind of write their way out of the scrapbook. Listen, this scrapbook idea is fantastic. It's fun. But Mr. Bratt struggles with Harold for control, which is a great scene, which is very intense, in your face. And the scrapbook is thrown in a puddle. So what do you think is going to happen? A scrapbook is thrown in a puddle, but they're stuck in the scrapbook. Think about that. Okay, but then as the drawings and writings are watered down, so the world inside the scrapbook also becomes like that, and the group falls through a floor. And that's the episode. This is a fun episode from the get-go. I mean, I can't say enough about it. This show is fantastic. It's great. The first 5-episode premiere was fun, and this is episode 7. 10-episode first season of Goosebumps. Every actor is giving their A game, even Justin Long. Even the teen actors are really surprising. And I thought they would be annoying, but they're absolutely not. It's fun, it's in your face, it's great. The chemistry that everyone has is really good. And just seeing Justin Long do his own thing and just being that menacing character, but then yet getting in and out of, playing one character and then playing an original another character is really fun. I feel like Slappy is the main villain in this, but we don't know how much so it's going to happen. Now, the next episode is episode 8, which is You Can't Scare Me, which I'm curious to see what that is. After that, it's episode 9, Night of the Living Dummy Part 2. If that's better or on par with Night of the Living Dummy, episode 6, I'm going to be very happy and very surprised. And episode 10, the season finale, or season 1 finale, is titled Welcome to Horrorland. Yes, it's Welcome to Horrorland. So it's going to be interesting if we see different other Goosebumps characters in this as well. But so far, this is fun. This is great. I'm having a blast watching this. And I feel like this is going to be my favorite show of the year. And it's on Disney Plus, it's on Hulu. Binge it, watch it. Episodes are not that long. It's easy to watch. And if you're a fan of horror comedy, this is for you. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about episode 7 of Goosebumps, titled Give Yourself Goosebumps. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the story? Them continuing the Slappy story in this one, but not really focusing on that. The aspect of the scrapbook being stuck in that, and then all of a sudden it being watered down and everything else around them. Do you think they'll escape? What do you think is the real motive behind everything that's going on in this town? And what do you dislike about Justin Long's character? Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked. And be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thank you so much for tuning in. And be sure you tune in next week for my episode 8 review of Goosebumps.